Hey, how's it going? My name's Greg, and I'll be your host for this Not Impossible podcast. But with this first one, I'll give you a little intro. I just like doing anything and everything as an adult. Anything that interests me, I get into and do it. So that's the Not Impossible name. And I also do a YouTube channel, which is called Arcade Impossible. We'll talk about that later. But just so you know, this is me, Greg. And today I have awesome dude, my buddy Matt. Known him for, 5 or 6 years now, but he's a great buddy. And we're just going to talk about games and other stuff. So enjoy. Matt, what's up, dude?
What's going on?
This is the first time we're actually legitly recording something with this podcast setup in the upstairs of my house, in my hobby room. What do you think of this hobby room, by the way?
It's nice.
What do you like about it?
Well, I like how the keyboard's in the closet.
My piano keyboard?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's because, have you ever actually messed around with Synthesia, I think is the program name?
Yeah, a little bit.
Did you have a keyboard at home?
Uh-huh.
And you got the controller and messed with it or no?
Well,
you messed with it here?
Yeah, I just messed with it here.
Yeah, so if you guys want to, I didn't plan on talking about this, but if you want to practice songs, like I was doing Castlevania Bloody Tears, that song.
Nice.
MegaMatt 3 intro. You can like load up MIDI files into this program, and it's like popping music or a rhythm game where stuff falls down the screen, and you can hit the piano keys and learn songs that way without learning any notes, which is sweet. Who wants to learn music?
Without taking lessons.
There's no time to learn how to read music. But yeah, we're in my hobby room, and we don't really have an agenda. We're just going to talk about some random stuff. And why don't you talk a little bit about what you got today? Because that's pretty sweet, and you don't see that in the wild often, right?
Yeah, so local game store here. They post on Facebook and Instagram whenever they have like good buys that come in, and they got this boxed NES regular Nintendo lot. It was like 15 or 20 games, all complete in box, and the boxes were pristine. They had covers on them, like box protectors. So I jumped on the gun. I picked up 4 of them. And then some guy picked up 2, and then some lady came in and bought the rest of them. It was just insane.
And they're all really good box condition and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Which games were in there?
Well, the games I got were Castlevania 1,
Awesome.
Link, Adventures of Link, which is Legend of... no, it's not Legend of Zelda. It's just called Adventures of Link. Yeah. Which one was the other one? Contra, yeah, which is pretty awesome. It's been on my bucket list. Let's see.
Have you ever beat Contra single player? You have, right?
Yeah.
With the Konami code.
Yeah,
never without, right? Who was it? I can't remember the YouTuber's name, but the dude has like the world record. I'll remember it after this and put it in the notes. But it was basically like one of the YouTubers in the group. Like he knew NES Complex and Vintage and them. Dude would run through Contra without the Konami code and build up enough lives, and he ran through the game like 4 times. 5 times.
Wow.
I want to say he played it for like 2 hours or 3 hours.
Jeez.
And I might be off on that, but it was insane that he's played it that much. And I guess it's all patterns, right? The guys always come out at the same time.
Usually.
I thought maybe it is somewhat random.
I think it gets harder though. When you beat it the first time, then it gets harder the second time.
Right.
And so on.
But that's insane. So do you have any games or a specific game that you play that much, they're just beast mode at it?
Probably MegaMatt 3.
Like, can you recite all of the bosses that you'd fight in order?
Yeah, I think so.
Like Leaf Man?
No, that's Woodman from MegaMatt 2.
Oh, see, I suck. Which ones are there?
Which one's what?
Yeah, what's the first guy you go through for MegaMatt 3?
Top Man.
Top Man.
Yeah.
And after that, it's Cloud Man?
No. You thinking of Airman?
Airman.
From Mega Man 2 again?
Oh my gosh. See, I played 2 as a kid, I
played
guess.
2, yeah.
But I love 3.
Yeah. Top Man.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow Man. Oh crap. See, you put me on the spot now. I have to think about it.
I got a quiz for you. Ready?
Yeah.
Can you hum the sound of Top Man stage?
Oh.
What's it sound like?
Crap. I know it, and it's like,
What about Woodman?
damn it. I know what it is.
Page Kids?
The one I can do is Flashman, but that's from Mega Man 2.
Oh, I can do that one.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. Holy crap. I don't know. For me, like a game I beast mode through and just play, it's got to be Robotron, right? And you remember Darren, the dude who taught me Robotron?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Darren Cormier. He is actually back at it. He texted me the other day, and I haven't talked to him in years.
Really?
And he's like, dude, I want to come by and play. He had some family stuff and other stuff going on, but he is ready to play Robotron again. And I think I should stream that on Twitch or maybe just do YouTube sessions with him as
cool.
a video. Like Greg and Darren play Robotron, right? Do you would that be interesting? I guess for people that like Robotron.
Yeah. And then, I mean, you could show, I think you guys have done it before on a video, but you can show like the techniques and everything. And
that's true.
And if you get caught up and, trapped in a corner, how do you get out? What's the best way to maneuver?
I guess I could just raw upload like a let's play of me and him every session. Yeah. And then I could also do uploads along with that of highlights of that session, like what strategy and here's getting out of a corner, or this is a strategy when you're in this situation.
The tank wave, what's the best way to
freaking tank waves with the bouncy things.
Yeah.
And it's nuts. I can't think of any other games that I'm really that great at. I usually don't repeat games that often. My cat's trying to climb up on the table. He's like, this is all new stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So what else have you been up to? Like, do you play games during the week much? Is it just kind of random what you're playing? Anything you're working on?
It's kind of random. I just bought, I got it before Christmas, but the Resident Evil 7, the new Resident Evil, has an expansion out. Yeah. So, however, you have to beat the game once before you unlock anything. So I'm playing through it again, which I've played through the game probably 2 or 3 times now. It still scares the crap out of me.
Was it the first time you played through it when you and I played through it at my bar, in the arcade,
in the dark,
on a 60-inch TV with surround sound?
Yeah.
And I remember screaming like super high pitched.
Yeah.
And this
is one of the scariest games I've ever played.
And it was atmospheric and it had the jump scares, like the, where you going, boy? Oh my God, that guy.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Mm-hmm.
Another game that's super creepy like that, and I think we should maybe stream it or do a video sometime, is Outlast.
Okay.
Did you ever see that one?
No.
And I heard Outlast 2 is even worse. But Outlast 1 makes me jump as much as Resident Evil, if not more.
Oh, wow.
And Outlast 2, supposedly, I don't want to give any spoilers because I heard a little bit about it, but it's really, really dark and psychological how messed up it is. Not just jump scares. Stuff with like babies and weird stuff. So we should totally play that.
Sure.
If it has co-op, we're totally in.
Oh, for sure. Because, you want to get scared with somebody else.
Well, yeah, I don't want... see, that's the thing. I don't play scary games by myself that often. I try to in October. Like Evil Within 2 I did for a bit.
Right.
But freaking... I woke up this is when Slender Man just came out and everyone was talking about it, right? And it's free.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I woke up for some reason in the middle of the night, which I never do, and I went downstairs in the dark in my office and I played Slender Man by myself at 2 a.m.
That was a mistake.
That was a mistake. Did someone say cake?
No.
Oh my God. So, dude, Slender Man, it's not scary now, but it's still, I bet if you played it by yourself, you'd get scared.
Oh, I'm sure.
And did you play it when it was everyone's talking about it and it's hyped up?
No, but I did see stuff about it, and yeah, I didn't really want to.
That must have been like 4 years ago now.
Yeah.
That was people just going through
Probably.
that. Okay.
Yeah, really? 4 years ago?
I think so. I think it was 2014 or 15.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong. I'm always wrong.
I don't know.
But all right, so the next game I want to talk about, this game consumed my life just because a dude at work was like, hey man, you play games? And I'm like, yeah, I play games sometime. And you got any you recommend? And he recommended Path of Exile, which is a free game. I don't think you've tried it yet.
No, I haven't.
It's like Diablo 3, except deep and good, apparently.
Okay.
But freaking, so Factorio is the game. And he's like, it's going to ruin your life. And I'm like, oh, sweet. I mean, it looks interesting. So I get it myself. I remember I didn't like push it off to you or Mike or anybody else. And I tried it at home and I was like, weird. It's a like top-down view game and you're this little guy and you're running around and you're like, your spaceship crashed and you need to collect wood. It's like Terraria, but top-down, or Minecraft, but top-down. You like smelt and you get iron ore and then you keep progressing and leveling up. Well, the learning curve's crazy. And I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't get the appeal of this game. Well, the goal is to create a factory and automate everything you do and just expand and expand until you get a spaceship and you leave the planet. And I got past the learning curve into the fun, addicting part where you're just like trying to optimize your builds and the conveyors and freaking inserter arms, and you can automate everything and advanced logistics. And then there's mods. So then I got Mike into it and we played it nonstop. And then I got Andy into it and then I got you into it. And I don't think you got addicted to it to where you'd play it at home.
No,
but you played with us even though you didn't want to, which is good.
Fun.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we were playing at the bar. So
yeah, it's fun watching Andy and Mike yell at each other.
Oh, they bicker. It's like they've been married for 60 years.
Oh, he's just like that.
And Mike's like, God damn it, woman.
Mike's like, where's the power?
Andy, fix the
Andy,
power.
what the hell?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's just funny to just listen to them.
Yeah, because I don't do that with Mike
No,
or
you
Andy,
don't.
but they just are just at each other and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
So Factorio, I think I have 120 hours in that last time I checked.
Jeez.
I've done like 15 maps.
Wow.
Tried to beat the game myself. I've tried like 8 maps with Mike and Andy, and we've launched the rockets. We did one where we launched like 3 or 4 rockets at the same time.
Jeez.
And there's biters. So it's $20 and you get a ton of gameplay out of it if you like Minecraft or if you like logistics and geeky stuff. People have compared it to being as addicting as Prison Architect. Yeah, that game.
Oh, okay.
So you basically get into all the nitty gritty and control things. But Factorio just really appeals to the inner geek that wants to automate and make things efficient. And Mike was like, had a little notebook he was starting. He was writing down his advanced train logistics so they could have multiple trains running and requesting resources. And
you forgot to mention though, you need to build a wall or something barrier because the creatures that live on this planet are trying to kill you.
Yep.
Because you're basically polluting their planet.
Yeah, which is a good message there. But they're biters. They hate the pollution.
Yeah.
And they just will want to destroy you because you're in their planet, polluting the crap out of it. And they expand too.
Right.
And they get stronger. So you need to build walls, build turrets, and just, I don't want to talk about the things you specifically build, but the game is great.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very well done.
Man, so good. So good. What else? You want to talk about anything else games wise? You been playing anything else?
No, my backlog is ridiculous.
Is it just retro games, new games?
It's all retro, new, everything.
What's like the next couple that you're going for?
I kind of want to start for PS4. I just bought, what the heck did I just get? There's the Crash Bandicoot. They just remastered it. I haven't even touched that. Then there's like 3D Dot Heroes for the PS3. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
No, I've never heard of that. What's that?
Basically, it's like retro, like it's like all pixelated, but you build you have a guy and then you like build weapons. You have to, I don't really know much about it, but I think you have to collect other pixels to build stuff. It's kind of weird.
Huh.
Yeah.
What's that one GameCube game where you roll around in garbage and you get to a bigger and bigger ball? And
that's
some Japanese name.
Katamari
right? Katamari.
I think that's what it's called.
Omoshiroi.
Something.
Eh?
Yeah,
Katamari.
I think, and you just have to build your ball bigger and bigger and bigger.
Heck yeah.
I think.
Have you played it or no?
No.
Just seeing the reviews and stuff like that.
I thought you were talking about Super Monkey Ball for a minute.
Oh yeah, Super Monkey Ball.
Oh, another game. Speaking of GameCube, I want to go through, which I haven't played yet, is Eternal Darkness.
Dude, me too.
I have not touched that. I mean,
you can borrow my strategy guide if you want. My brother borrowed it from me, and he played through it 3 times. Supposedly, there's different endings.
Oh, great.
Yeah. And every year now, I've been like, oh, it's going to be my Halloween game that I play. And then it's like, no, I'm going to play Resident Evil 2. And I play like an hour of it.
Right.
I suck at playing games in October for some reason.
Yeah.
So yeah, for my backlog, really, I've just been kind of casual, right? Doing Factorio. We play games at my bar. I guess we should talk about that setup a little bit because that's totally new. Or maybe do a video about it sometime. That would be kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
Like how to go overboard on a local bar LAN party setup.
Yeah.
With crypto mining. But really, Factorio and this other game, I actually played some today after work. It's They Are Billions. Did I show you that one?
No.
So it's a strategy game, kind of like what StarCraft would be or other games, but that kind of view. And you build a base and you expand. And it's like post-apocalyptic, and there's billions of zombies everywhere.
Oh.
Zombie people. And you want to expand and build more workers and then get more resources. And then what happens in survival mode, and the game's early access on Steam, but in survival mode at like day 15 sometimes, hordes of zombies just storm your encampment. They'll say like zombies are approaching from the north, and you have like in real time, maybe a minute to react.
You did show me this. I think I remember now.
Yeah, and what's cool about this game, and I don't know if I necessarily like it, but you can hit spacebar and pause the game and do a bunch of actions and then hit spacebar again.
That's cool. And like freezes where you're at.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
so
cool.
You can kind of queue up a bunch of stuff you're going to do, but it takes away the franticness about it, like the anxiety. It'd be great if you couldn't pause it. I'm sure they're going to make that an option. But I have not beat the first level, and I've tried maybe 20 times.
Oh, wow.
I haven't like tried to cheat and look at what other people have online have done, but it's ridiculous. I recommend that one. Maybe wait till it's fully released.
It's like Factorial with zombies.
Yeah. I wish it had multiplayer though, because that'd be sweet to like build a base together and stuff like that. Okay, we're gonna do something fun. I'm gonna turn the mixer so we hear our voices delayed.
Oh, no.
And I want to say a sentence. What's a good sentence that we're gonna say? I want you to say, Mario punched Luigi as he ran down the stairs. Okay, I'm going to turn the mixer now. In 3, 2, 1,
oh,
go.
God. Mario punched Luigi as he ran down the stairs.
That was actually pretty good, dude. All right, what do you want me to say? And I'll turn the mixer so I hear my voice delayed.
Let's see.
That's pretty random. Mario punching Luigi. Ah, Luigi. It's me. Okie dokie. What do you got? Don't say.
Gotta go fast.
If I need some
Like,
more.
what?
I need more things to say.
Okay. Let me think.
Hey guys, my name is Jason. Gotta go fast.
There you go.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna turn the mixer. Hear myself delayed. Hey guys, this is Jason. Gotta go fast. I feel like that wasn't too bad.
That wasn't too bad. I think because you said it slow.
Yeah, that's
See,
what
if
it
you
is.
say it faster.
Okay, now we're gonna have a conversation where both of us are delayed.
See,
What?
nothing.
You gotta say something. All right, so let's talk about the bar setup downstairs.
We sound like we're like drunk.
Well, that's what you sound like when you're delayed
I guess.
in your head. So downstairs in my arcade, I built a bar. What was it? July of 2016. Okay. I still have to do a video about it. Story of my life. Don't care. It's fine. I'll get caught up. But
I think you need to turn that off.
Oh, so much better.
Yes, it is.
All right, no more delay. So the bar downstairs in my arcade, I could talk so much faster. I had a TV in the middle and I had a computer on there. And the computer had an okay graphics card. Like a GTX 760, I don't remember, something like that. And it played games fine with a Sandy Bridge i7, too much detail. Anyway.
Yeah, too much tech.
So I made that a mining computer for crypto, and I justified putting a 1080 Ti into it. Awesome card, right? So then we have one awesome gaming computer on the TV. I have the 4 Xbox One controllers for Steam. We're all playing games, Overcooked, playing that cooking game, getting stressed out.
Get into that.
Playing tons of Steam game. You and I played Axiom Verge. That's a computer you and I played Resident Evil 7 on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, dude, I'm
die.
into the mining thing. Why don't I just use these computers that I have mining and actually set them up legit? So when we're all around in the bar or arcade, we can play LAN games on these amazing computers. Because I would never even have one of these cards if it wasn't for the mining stuff.
Right.
And I don't care to talk about mining, but I'm sure everyone knows at this point.
Yeah.
So I'd set up another TV, a 40-inch TV that I had that was in my game room, and hooked up another computer to it. And it's like, wow, we have 2 computers, a LAN setup. We can play games together, play Steam games. Everyone can log in their Steam account when they come over. You and I are playing a Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered.
Yeah. That was fun.
Super cool. Such a good time. We were switching off, just killing dudes.
And getting killed.
And getting killed.
Yeah.
And then recently, this is probably 2 months ago, we added a third TV.
Yeah.
And it's next level because we got the mount behind the TV where you can pull it closer to the bar by like 18 inches.
It's crazy.
And then 3 keyboards, they're backlit red, gaming keyboards, gaming mice, big mouse pads, and headsets.
Yeah.
So we can have sessions with 3 of us at the bar, in the arcade. Like, as a kid, if you would have told me this, that I would have this as an adult, I would be like, I want to grow up now.
Yeah, right.
Let's do this. Holy crap. Because I had some cool LAN setups when I was a teenager. But cool being like a 500 megahertz Celeron as my desktop and a 100 megahertz server, 150 megahertz server in my closet that Andy would play. We played Diablo 1 on a 10 meg network back in the day. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so this is just insane to have this set up. And we played, Andy came over and he lives in South Dakota now, North Dakota.
Right.
He came home for that weekend. and we started playing Factorio at the bar. Starting at like 8 o'clock at night, and we played till 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
remember because I was over and
yeah,
I was like, well, it's 2 o'clock. At 2 a.m. I better go home.
and we're like, that's
You guys,
weak.
You're like, see ya. We'll be here.
So yeah, it's like 5, and Andy wanted to keep playing. I'm like, dude, I'm going to
I
bed.
gotta go to bed, right?
I don't want to just all-nighter it and wreck me for work the next week.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Yeah. And then, so wake up at like 9, 4 hours of sleep, and then
Go right back to
do the
it.
whole day. We played a little bit of Factorio, but then did other stuff.
Yeah.
And then I think we started playing again at 8 o'clock at night, and then played till 5 in the morning again. So now it's Sunday morning, and jeez. Yeah, we played for a lot of the day. And then that was the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
That was the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was
weekend.
Super Bowl Sunday.
I'm surprised I remember that. And the Super Bowl is pretty solid.
Yeah, it was good.
That was a really good game. I don't watch sports, but that was a good game. So yeah, the LAN setup for the arcade is something I really enjoy. I mean, you and I were just talking about we need to find a co-op game to play down there.
Yeah.
And it's up between all the existing games I have, us just switching off on Axiom Verge or whatever game we can find. Resident Evil, it doesn't matter. You're playing that on your own, so probably
Dying
not
Light.
that. Dying Light was a big one.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, that's where we're at right now. There's tons of other stuff to talk about, but I just wanted to do an initial one of these. And yeah, you got anything else you want to add? You want to plug your Twitter and your YouTube? Can you do it while I put the mixer back on with the delay?
Don't do that.
You found
Don't
me.
do that, please. You can find me on YouTube at MegaMatt21. I just do video game pickups for the end of the month. Nothing special. I don't have any special lighting or anything. Maybe one day I'll get there, but yeah, I just do pickups of what I get during the month. And what else? Twitter, I think it's the same thing. MegaMatt21.
Do you have a Twitch? You ever used
no.
it? No, that's all right. And you're, a core part of Arcade Impossible anyway.
Yeah.
So that too.
Yeah.
ArcadeImpossible.com. We'll send you to the YouTube page for that. I think that's it. See you guys later.
Bye.
Oh, bye guys.
Bye. God.